It is Thursday night before the Canada Day long weekend. I'm making it a 4-day weekend. I'm going to take Friday off, and I'm behind on my Thrift Find and Yardsale videos, so I thought I would do a quick one to catch you up on what I've picked up over the last about a week and a half, 2 weeks. So some Thrift Finds, some Yardsale finds from last weekend, and some other little bonus items that I picked up. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen these already, but I'm going to talk about them in this video. Super excited to find them. Right off the bat, I got a new shirt from Old Navy, 8 bits, 2 quarters, 0 responsibilities, arcade shirt. It was on sale for $8, and just really liked this design. Picked up a Super Mario shirt as well, Super Mario Kart shirt, and add those to the t-shirt collection, I guess. Not that I need more shirts, but anyway, let's talk about some thrift finds to start off. So this one, actually, I'm hoping to sell for good money. Currently have it listed for $100. It is a boxed Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas Jack Skellington and Sally bookends. I looked these up on eBay. They sold recently for about $130. I paid $14.99. I had a coupon, so around $14 after tax with my coupon. Like I said, you know, really nice, heavy. They're NECA branded bookends from 2004. So I'm hoping some big Nightmare Before Christmas fan wants to pick these up. And at the same time, 2 smaller items, not overly exciting, but a Labatt blue muscle shirt to show off those guns. Wear this at the cottage. That was $2. And this is a weird one, 3DS game, Art Academy Lessons for Everyone. I actually looked this up. It seems to carry some value, so I threw it in the cart and grabbed it. It is complete. Haven't tried it out yet, but I'm interested to see what it does exactly. So yeah, Art Academy for 3DS. I actually went over to Kitchener to a Talize thrift shop I've never been to before. I see people posting amazing finds at Talize. I did not have that kind of luck. I picked up 2 things, I guess. Ninja Turtles vintage VHS, Turtles Hot Rod and Teenagers, and a decent Game Boy Advance title, Junior Monkey Ball, Super Monkey Ball Junior. So for Game Boy Advance. Focus. Anyway, probably won't go back, but we'll see. Then at Value Village in Kitchener, Cambridge, I picked up this, kind of cool, Coleco Talking Teacher. It's $4.99. Price is still on it. It does work. I think it has the original batteries in it. Hello. So yeah, they do work. It just said hello, but it's yeah, kind of cool. I've never seen this before. So it's kind of like Speak and Spell or Math and Spell. But yeah, so grab that, and then I actually picked up this too, Electronic Mystery Mansion. I actually bought it simply because it has a pinball machine on the back, and these are physical pieces of furniture that you move around to find clues. I have the original Mystery Mansion from the early 80s, mid 80s. This is the 90s version of the same game. It's missing about 5 pieces of furniture out of like 50, something ridiculous like that. Anyway, I thought I'd add that to the collection. I might try and sell it. We'll see. But yeah, that's kind of the thrift finds for that weekend. I did pick up one last thing. I paid, you know, good money for this, but thought it was still a good deal. Was Zelda Oracle of Seasons for Game Boy Color, $15. This game's worth about $20-$25. Don't see it around too much, despite it being really well received. So I grabbed that for my collection, and like I said, I did pay, you know, certainly not ridiculously cheap prices for it, but still liked it nonetheless. Garage sale this past Saturday was good, actually. Started off kind of slow, and the only things I actually found initially were a really sad little Space Invaders piggy bank for 50 cents, and a Willow comic book and Batman comic book, I guess, but Willow was what I was actually after. I actually paid $1 for those. I wanted the Willow one. So that was my first garage sale. Second garage sale didn't make huge difference either. I actually don't have this, so I was glad to add it to the collection. I like these little plug and play. So a Pac-Man plug and play, $5 for it and this other Pac-Man, which they were selling at Walmart recently for like $20 or something silly. So $5 for the two of them. Like I said, I'm gonna add those to the collection. And actually nearby, this is in kind of a little housing development sale, like yard sale, but they had this little light up sign. So ooh, that's bright, personalized it. I'm gonna blind everybody, turn that back off, put my Instagram name, Twitter name in it, YouTube name, so Giles Chris. So I thought that was kind of cool. So that was $1.25, which I can't believe people still sell for $0.25. What's the point? Went to another sale in the same community and actually got a black boxed Wii with a couple extra controllers. It is complete with the games, all the cords, all the boxing, the instructions. She had $50 on it. I got it for $30. I have a black Wii already, so I'm gonna sell my other black Wii, and then which I can probably sell for $30 anyway. I do that all the time, and I'll keep the boxed one. So yeah, so glad to add that. So that was kind of cool. Like I said, she had 50 on it. She hummed and hawed about the 30 for a while, but we settled on 30. Then the next one, actually this was a great deal, or at least glad to find something old, was a Sega Genesis with all the cords, original cords, one controller, 4 games, Jeopardy, Sonic the Hedgehog 1, Centurion Defender of Rome, and Mortal Kombat 3. He wanted $50 for the Genesis and the games. He had some Nintendo games nearby, WrestleMania Steel Cage Challenge, American Gladiators, and Tetris. I got the whole lot for $40, so the 7 games, the system. So I thought that was pretty good. I already have a Genesis Model 2, or I have a few of them. I actually need to sell a couple of them. Genesis prices are dropping in my opinion. You can see them all over Kijiji and Facebook. Anyway, I'm going to sell one and keep one, obviously, and add those games to the collection. I surprisingly needed all of them except for Tetris and Sonic. Not surprisingly, I don't have a massive game collection, but anyway. Then I went to another sale, and 2 things caught my eye, which are kind of silly little things, but a Blue Jays Jello mold, I guess, for $0.25, and a Darth Vader oven mitt. This is from Think Geek, so this was $1 for both. So I grabbed those, and then the same guy actually had some games. I asked him did my spiel about old games. He had a bunch of stuff, but it was at his house, his other house. He wasn't going to get them. He said he was going to list them on Kijiji or eBay and sell them for what they're worth. He had some older Xbox titles, so I just worked out a deal to get them all. Prince of Persia: Sands of Time, Splinter Cell, like these are all platinum hits, not worth much. Halo, this one's actually worth something. Strange World, or Odd World Stranger's Wrath, so I actually wanted to add that to the collection. Great game. And then Halo 2. I bundled those as part of another deal for Weird Science on DVD. I love this movie. And he had all the Transformers seasons, and the movie. So Transformers the movie, cartoon, 20th anniversary edition. Seasons 1, 2, 3, 4, the box sets. So season 1, 2, part 1 and 2, and seasons 3 and 4. So I paid $30 for all of them. He wanted $60 just for the DVDs. I actually was thinking more like $15. We ended up at $30. I'm probably gonna sell the Transformers DVD sets because they actually are worth money, what he was asking, but I'll sell them on eBay. So anyway, but otherwise I'm gonna watch them. Really cool to find that. That was pretty much it for yard selling. So finding the Genesis and the NES games was pretty cool. I did stop by. What I do when I yard sale is if people throw stuff out by the curb that's free, I will grab it and then take it to Value Village and get a 20% off coupon. So Value Village usually does 20% off coupon plus a $2 off coupon over items that are $5, over $5, or if you spend more, $5. So what I do is if I see something, so there was like an old trike or something like that, like a plastic ride-on toy, took it to Value Village, got my coupon And I actually had to go to pinball tournament, so I went to the pinball tournament, stopped at St. Jacobs Valley Village, dropped off the item, got my coupon, and they were doing 20% off plus a free book. So I keep the 20% off coupons for when I do thrift and buy significant things. Anyway, otherwise I picked up a few cassettes. So 2 Jamiroquai cassettes and Wild Wild West, Will Smith. So those are 99 cents each. And then the coupon I got, besides the 20%, was for a free book, which I've never seen before. So I grabbed Resident Evil, City of the Dead, the novelization of Resident Evil 2. So it was free. So they had a $4 price tag on this. Anyway, so I grabbed that. So I may read it. We'll see. Then Saturday, so before I went out yard selling, I went to 7-Eleven to get a coffee around 7 a.m. The 7-Eleven's near my house. I've spoken with the manager before. I may have shared this with you before about the Ghostbusters logo merchandise they have up for the 35th anniversary for their Slurpees. I left my name with them. I've checked in with him several times about it. He seems to know me, recognize me. So Saturday morning I went in. The Slurpee truck is parked outside the store. And in my head, I was like, this can't be good. I go inside, and they've removed the topper to the Slurpee machine that has this really nice Ghostbusters translate with the Slimer Slurpee drink. And it's on the ground, and it's empty. It's translate that had this really great logo, and everything's gone. I asked the staff what happened to it, and they said, oh, it's over in the corner for inventory control. And I said, oh, okay, the manager was holding it for me. I gave him my name, and they said, no, we can't give it to you. You know, and I honestly thought I would never see it again. I just thought, you know, it's going to get trashed. No one knows about this, and the Slurpee machine's gone. So Monday morning, I went back in, and around 9:30, the manager was back there, and I asked, and luckily he had it. And I guess I'll show that to you. 2 things. So this is the one I really wanted. This is awesome. So Ghostbusters Slurpee 35th anniversary. I'm going to backlight this and frame it like I would a pinball translate. Really awesome. You can see that. Slimer, price, everything. And then, so 2 things is he actually said he was shocked that the top of the Slurpee was gone too, and he instantly was worried about what happened to that light up translate for me. And anyway, luckily, the person who I talked to on Saturday did listen to me, or was nice enough to keep it and put it aside, which is what he had always intended. And then they actually turned out, they kept, they had a larger sign outside that had a really long, it's probably 20 feet long. And then they had a Ghostbusters logo on it. So they actually pulled that sign down weeks earlier, but they actually kept this giant Ghostbusters 35th anniversary logo for me. So it has like some standouts on it. Anyway, really glad to add that. This will probably go up in the garage or something like that. And then I had my name in at the other 7-Eleven in town, and I went back Monday night and asked the same question, and they basically were like, oh yeah, I know, we had so many people inquire about it, we gave it away to whoever asked first. And I was like, well, I asked about 2 months ago. And they're like, oh. And they checked their list, and sure enough, I was on it. They didn't give it to me. But that was probably pushing my luck to try and get 2 of them. Anyway, so I'm happy with getting one. Super excited to get that. Like I said, huge Ghostbusters fan. Going to try and light it up and frame it. I have a Mario Brothers translate from Mario Brothers Pinball that I've done the same thing. So it should be in the same vein as that. And then one last thing. This is kind of a silly thing. I don't know why I got it. This is a American Apparel t-shirt, and it's got a Nest Zapper in a holster. So that was $3, and it's just funny. I mean, I'm not gonna probably wear this around. Maybe I will, I don't know. But yeah, so I grabbed that. That was my last thrift find. Otherwise, that is it. Some cool items. Like I said, a few things that I need to move and sell. I have tons of other products from the other weeks listed, but that is it for now. So if you like this video, be sure to click like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram for live pickups, and we will talk to you later. Thanks. Bye.